And Fordham will go to the free throw line for a one-on-one opportunity. All right, now Frazier will miss that last shot. You see Leonard coming in. Frazier had 6 points in the last ball game. He's missed each of his shots so far in this first half. Mike McCall's doing a wonderful job defensively on him. Is that all it is?
I think when you're the guy, I mean, as Brandon Frazier is, Brandon has got to try to find a way, especially with McCall face guarding. They could put McCall on him, they could put Mitchell on him, they could put Jet on him. Somehow Fordham has got to get a ball screen to get him open and get him going to the basket, because you don't get confidence shooting long jump shots. You get confidence by scoring inside and then moving it out.
Ryan Kennedy misses the free throw. That's not a shot. He's 8 for 31 from the free throw line this year. He's defending Manning down low.
And he and Randy Glaze will be sitting on the bench at the end of the game, I would think.
Gets the rebound there. Now Fordham could pull within one or tie it again. We've had 3 ties so far. Here's Frazier. Tough shot off the glass, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, that time right there, Tom, is you'll see this. Frazier uses, see, he can't get on the ball screen. The problem is that Frazier did not get close enough to him, and McCall was able to slip through. And still, Frazier was able to get to the basket. When you run off a pick, it's not the responsibility of the guy setting the pick. It's the responsibility of the guy that's got the ball to get close enough to run the man off there.
All right, Steve, so Frazier misses his first free throw. He's an 83% free throw shooter. What is going on with the basket with some of these free throws? St. Louis is 0 for 5. Fordham is now 5 of 8, which is pretty good. Well, there we go. Now 6 of 9.
You know, I did a Xavier game the other day, and they were 15 for 26, and they actually tried to miss 2 free throws at the end of the game, and Travis Taylor banked one in and threw one in, so it would have been worse. But you know, you have to be able to make free throws to close out games, and that's usually been a strong suit of this St. Louis team.
Here's Barnett, pulls the defense down for Ellis, and it's his 3rd 3 of the night. Cody Ellis is feeling it right now.
He really is, and I'll tell you, he just looks so much more confident. You know, when you have injuries, he had a shoulder injury last year. He came in this season, I didn't think as confident as he was even his freshman year. But he's stroking that jump shot now.
Cody Ellis, the senior from Perth, Australia. Very comfortable coming off the bench for Jim Cruz's squad. Ryan Smith's runner no good. Barnett with the rebound. Now St. Louis can go on a little bit of a run here. Here's Ellis. He thought about taking that 3, but Leonard came out to defend it.
Leonard cannot keep getting deep on that because he's their big guy down low.
Well, here is Ellis getting deep against Leonard. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. All right, so they made the transition of Cody Ellis coming off the bench where you can see a little bit early on, and it certainly is helping tonight.
Well, this is what they call pick and pop. So Leonard goes over and helps out Jake Barnett, and Cody Ellis is wide open. You can never leave a jump shooter. You got to find a way to recover to the jump shooters.
Ellis is a very good free throw shooter, as you would imagine. 88% for the year, makes the first.
On this last play, Cody Ellis went, instead of going up top, he went underneath and was able to draw the foul. And since early in the year, Ellis and Lowe are doing a better job of being in the paint and staying in the paint.
Ellis with 11 points now. He leads all scorers. He gives the Billikens a 7-point lead, 30-23. So top of Cora's team down early, tied it up, down now by 7. Frazier into some traffic, kicks it out for 3, and it's good. We're talking about a friendly roll for Brian Smith.
That was set up by Brendan Frazier. Brendan Frazier drove, he drew 2 defenders and kicked it out for an open jump shot.
Four-point game, Manning off the screen, no good. Ellis's follow, no good, but Barnett is there. Barnett finds Ellis from long range. And Barnett another offensive board. A no-look pass, and we'll reset the offense. St. Louis will.
How about Barnett? He did a great job against Butler defensively. Now he's in there rebounding. It's the kid that comes in. He's got a nice jump shot, but he comes in and does whatever the Coach Cruz needs.
Well, he gets his own rebound back. Ellis again for 3, and it's good. 14 points for Cody Ellis. Now, when you're feeling it like that, when you're a shooter, you just keep on shooting.
And you know what? The good thing is he's going inside now and again, but I'd stay behind that line. Make him come out. Stretch that defense.
St. Louis is 5 of 9. Ellis has 4 of those threes. Here's Caddy down low against Manning. Little spin move. Shot no good. Rooms with the rebound. A little kiss on the glass. 33-28 the score. It's a 5-point game.
We talked about Fordham playing that zone. Look at Ellis shooting the way he's shooting now.
Oh boy, here we go again, and it's good. That one was from 3 steps beyond the arc.
He is in a zone. And really, they keep coming out, and he keeps getting more deeper. Ellis with 17 points.
36-28 the score. He's 5 for 9 from beyond the arc so far. All right, Steve, you love to score. I don't know if you get a lot of it, but you love to score. Tell us about a score.
I love Ellis. Ellis, all of his points are from behind the arc. He's got 17 points. He's 5 for 8 from behind the arc. Leonard, who I really like, he's got to stay out of foul trouble, but doing a great job on the low block.
Cody Ellis with the last 14 points for St. Louis.
And he is shooting the ball well. He's in the rhythm. And credit St. Louis for finding him. You know, how many times do you see a guy get hot, and then he's not hot? You're wondering why. Well, a lot of times they don't look for it right now. Every time down the court, they're looking for number 24 with the blue hair.
24 with the blue hair. He said he was hanging out with his girlfriend one day. You know, back when he first came to St. Louis, he had a blonde streak through his hair. Just was bored. He decided to put a blue streak in. It's kept it the whole year.
At least he can do it.
I was going to say, for you and I who have hair envy, we'd like to put a blue streak in our hair if we could.
I put a skin looking streak in the back. Like fire.
2.5 to play here in the first half. Take a look at the field goals. Both teams with 25 attempts. Shot clock is down to 4, and a blocking foul called on Rob Lowe.
Yeah, and that's something you can't do. For a fundamental team like St. Louis, when that shot clock gets under 10, you don't want to foul unless it's in near the basket, making sure they don't get a jump shot. Now you got Fordham in the double bonus.
Take a look at the fouls down below. Bonus for St. Louis, double bonus for Fordham. The possession arrow belongs to the Rams. Each team with 5 timeouts left in this first half. Jim Cruz, his team's up by 7, but, well, like a lot of coaches, when they're up by 7, sometimes they look like they're down by 7.
I think what he's upset about is not the score. Yes, he'd like to be up by 20 on the road, but some of the mental mistakes that they're making. You know, fouling the guy at the end of the shot clock is one of those. You know, missing free throws as they're doing right now.
Zivkovic enters for the first time for Fordham. So the free throws, Fordham 7 for 11. St. Louis, just a couple of free throws so far, but it hasn't really mattered because Jordan Jet slices his way to the basket, complimenting Cody Ellis. It's now 38-29, St. Louis on top.
He looked like a warm knife through butter. And that's a little guy. That's the best. You see the long 3-point jump shot.
Zivkovic comes off the bench to nail that 3 to make it a 6-point ball game again. After Fordham, you're down by just 6, despite the display that Ellis has put on. Rams 3 of 7 from beyond the arc. Very difficult to match 6 of 11.
I think when you're Fordham and you can stay close by halftime, I mean, keep it under 10. I mean, you feel like you can win this game.
Oh boy, Ellis thought he had another one there. Rooms with the rebound. Well, now Fordham can make this a 3-point game. And a blocking foul called against the Billikens. Brian Smith will go to the free throw line. Remington called for the blocking foul.
One of the problems you have when a guy for a team gets hot from 3-point land, a lot of times you start relying on that and forget about the inside game. And then you lose momentum because it's a one and done. It it really is a meta killer. So, you know, it's great when you're making them, but you got to go back to the bread and butter, which is inside play at St. Louis.
Smith, this is his first. He Cruz up off the bench. Talking about the matchups on the defensive end. Smith's second free throw is good. Tapacora, as we said, his third year, he has done a marvelous job just getting the alums here for him really involved. A number of different donations and really refurbishing a lot of Rose Hill Gymnasium, a place that opened its doors in 1925. There have been some changes since he arrived. There's going to be a foul away from the basket called against Rooms. Mentioned this facility was first opened in 1925. It's the oldest on-campus venue in college basketball. And look at the record for the Rams since it opened: 597 and 332. You know, it's tough to fix up, spruce up a building that opened in 25, but they certainly have done some really nice work on this facility. Over $1 million has been put into the program to help with the way Rose Hill Gymnasium works.
Does it look a lot different than when you did that game in 25?
Well, let me take a look. No, it's pretty much the same.
You know, you got to talk. Tom McCarroll took his job, and some people weren't sure. They really weren't sure if he should have taken it. But I think that this is, if somebody can turn Fordham into what it was, it could be Coach Pecoro, because this guy, you can't tell him no. And you can tell the alums coming back. Look at the kids he's got on this team. His attitude.
Led Hofstra to 4 20-win seasons during his head coaching tenure there. Remick checks out. Barnett back in. So it's Ellis, Jordan Jet, McCall, Lowe, and Barnett for the Billikens.
And you've had 2 turnovers, really, in the, like one by each team in the last minute. So this is important right now when there's less than a second difference in the shot clock, and St. Louis wants to get out at halftime and have a minimum of a 5-point lead, and ideally an 8-point lead.
St. Louis just running down the time. Jordan Jet, little penetration. McCall up wide open for 3. No good. Jet with the rebound. Barnett down low. And the reverse off the glass as time winds down here in the first half. The shot would have counted if it had gone, but instead, St. Louis will take a 7-point lead into halftime. That guy's one of the big storylines, but this last play by Barnett was a pretty big storyline, too.
You got to credit Jordan Jet, a little guy getting a quick rebound and throwing it before he went down. Able to get Barnett in stride for an easy 2.
Coming up on AT&T at the half, Brent Stover, Pete Gillen, and John Rothstein are standing by with first half analysis from this ballgame, plus scores and highlights